Konnichiwa, minasan. Zeta's here of MagickDream Creations. It's been quite a while. I actually have a lot of stuff that said that I was going to do on Facebook and everything. The long gist of it is that most of the time it is Saturday right now, and it's like 5:30 in the morning because I've been asleep most of Friday. And it's terrible. Went to the hospital last week. Actually, we were watching wrestling, and I was watching it with a few of my friends, and Wretch plays, and Lance, who's the creator of Rattles TV. And I had a cyst pop really badly on my left ovary, so bad that I passed out, had a blackout with it. So, needless to say, I went to the emergency room, and it's an ongoing thing. I constantly have cysts. I constantly deal with them left and right. There are bad days, and then there's really bad days, and that was a really bad day. So I mean, that's basically what I've been dealing with. Is I haven't been able to sit at my computer like I'm doing it right now to tell you guys what's going on, kind of update everybody on all platforms by doing this video. I'm able to do this because, one, I have painkillers. They gave me Tramadol and ibuprofen 400 milligrams. Well, I can't take more than 3 of those, like, in a day, because otherwise, yeah. I might end up being really loopy, so this will be interesting. I don't take well with medication. They have to give me the random stuff because I'm allergic to hydrocodone, so, yay me. And I'm also, I have my heating pad on me too, so that's another fun whole thing. A lot of the times I'm stuck in bed in a lot of pain with a heating pad, so I can't really do a whole lot on my computer because it's taxing whenever I'm sitting here. Like, I can only be on it for like maybe an hour, if not a little bit more, and then I'm starting to push it and I start getting exhausted because it hurts so much. And the thing is, it's PCOS, it's polycystic ovarian syndrome. Yeah, that. Which basically means that I constantly get cysts on my ovaries, which it's not a rare thing for women to have them. It's just, like, we constantly have cysts on our ovaries. It's just some that have them more than most, and we get them more than most, and then we have them pop more than most. And it just basically, when they pop, you've got like fluids and blood and everything. It's not fun, and they can end up being cancerous and a whole lot of no. It runs in my family, so I'm very not lucky. I did not win the genetic wheel at all within my family. So yeah, the ER basically told me that they gave me the painkillers. They gave me painkillers when I was there, and then pretty much I was in and out fairly quickly. I don't remember. I remember getting out to the waiting room, waiting for Lance, because he was the one that took me to the ER, and I don't remember anything after that, and I woke up in my bed. So, apparently I was really funny, I was really loopy, giddy. It's really weird. I don't remember at all. But yeah, I do know that they told me to go see an OBGYN. Problem with it is I haven't been able to work due to this. I can't hold a job very well because I'm stuck in bed like more than 2 or 3 days at a time in a week. So it's very hard for me to hold a job because I'm in so much pain. But I can't really, it's not something that's proven to the doctors to be detrimental enough. Like, they can't find anything whenever they do scans because a cyst is popped and it's not there when they do the scan, so I can't really get surgery for it. Can't afford the surgery for it. Don't have the insurance. It's a whole big circle of hell, and I'm trying to figure out what to do. But that's why I haven't been able to do videos or get much artwork out. I've been able to keep up with a little fan fiction I'm writing for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and that's actually gone a lot better than I expected. I will not admit this, but apparently everyone else believes that I am, which I am so humbled by that, because I never thought I would be able to be a writer. I never saw myself as a writer. I wasn't really pushing to be a writer, but at the same time, it's so much easier to write out what I'm seeing in my head, because it's playing like a movie, rather than trying to do like a comic or something, because I can't really get it to portray down on paper sometimes, and I get frustrated with it, and I quit doing it. So that's why I decided to start writing a book. It was a fan fiction. I was actually only going to have like a one shot, a couple shots here. And it is now, I'm handwritten, I think up to chapter 22. I've got 20 typed up. 20 is it, like, type in progress, and then I've got 21, 22 that I'm working on, but somewhere around there. Brain not wanting to work right now. So yeah, that's going really well. Thank you guys for commenting and leaving all the encouragement and asking me so many questions. You guys are making me think on these characters far more than I ever planned to, and it's really cool that I get to I'm excited to be able to share this, what I'm seeing in my head, and you guys are like enjoying what I'm seeing in my head and then giving me the feedback and everything, and the fan art and everything, which thank you Wrath and Ruin and Size Matter. Once you guys shared that, boom, it exploded. So that's over on Tumblr, guys, which is a different Tumblr than my MagickDream Tumblr. It's actually you can find it on my MagickDream Tumblr, but it's TMNT-Requiem. Now I can't talk. But that's where I usually like take Q&As about the story, and you can see updates, and that's where I post a lot of my TMNT fan art too. I share it on Twitter, Facebook, when I can. Yeah. Pretty much sucked into that story, and that's what I've been able to write on, is because I'm able to write on it. I have the journal, and I have the clipboard and everything, so I can write on it while I'm in bed, with my heating pad, watching gobs of YouTube or whatever, Netflix. I've caught up on a lot of things, except for Game of Thrones. And I've been called a summer child twice now. I don't quite get the reference yet, and it's terrible because there's spoilers galore all over for me because of how far Game of Thrones is, and I'm only on episode 3, 4? I think I started 4 and had to stop right in the middle of it because I could not pay attention. I get that way. I have ADD so bad. So there's that. I mean, I'm catching up with Game of Thrones. Not so much on Walking Dead. Catching up on Supernatural. There's so many things that I'm like I haven't even watched Supergirl. I haven't watched Flash. I'm terrible at TV series, I swear. Like, if I don't catch them on TV, well, I don't really get to watch them on TV. Then I get lost in it, and then eventually, once it gets to a platform that I can have access to, I try to binge watch and catch up, which the live action of Death Note hit. I'm scared, but excited. And I don't know the word that Pinkie Pie used. Nervous-sighted, something like that. Because I love the anime. I love the manga, excuse me. The already Japanese live actions are really cool. The Netflix one is more Americanized, if I remember from the trailers and the previews. So I don't know how to take that one yet. Because anytime I think of Americanized anime, my brain flashes back to the Dragon Ball Z movie and to the almost Sailor Moon badness that was about. It was horrible. It was just not even. So I'm going to be watching that. I'm going to binge watch that, and then I'm going to do a review about it on Nocturnal Nerds. Do a little podcast thing. I don't usually show my face. If any of you were barely watching me for the very first time, I don't usually show my face on videos. So Nocturnal Nerds is one of those podcast things that I review something, either by myself or with friends, and talk about it, give my opinion on it, but I don't have my face on the camera. very rare that I do face cam anything, unless I'm doing unboxings and updates. So yeah, so far for updates, that's I'm hopefully going to do. I'm also hoping to get started more with Diablo, and I'm going to try to pick up my Let's Plays when I can. I'm extremely exhausted because I slept so much yesterday, and it's I don't know how to explain it. It's like it's one of those where you're in so much pain that you're tired of it, and then you just get tired of constantly. It's a never-ending cycle. There's also a lot of artwork that I'm wanting to do. I have several projects in my head. Just random doodles that I've been trying to do. I tried doing the Shadow Hunters, Sketch Hunters monthly draw. It was kind of like an Inktober thing, and I got so far, and then I just got behind, and I just couldn't catch up, and I was just, it ended up being in one of the bad months where I was like really going into big heaps of pain, and then getting sick, and then depressions. It was just a bad cycle. And so yeah, I've been doing that. I haven't gone to any cons or anything like that. I haven't really been a very active person. Since the last video where you guys saw me on cam, I have moved. I'm in a whole different place. I'm actually living with my parents. I do still have Evie. She's actually currently over on the bed sleeping because she got bit by some ants, so she's kind of like not feeling so bueno. She's got little bumps on her muzzle, and it's a poor baby. Makes me feel so sad. Trying to think of what else. I can't really think of much else other than that. I was like, and I apologize that I haven't been able to get stuff out. You know, I have fun doing this. I really do. I enjoy doing the videos. I enjoy playing the games and artwork and all kinds of things. And I know my YouTube channel is full of randomness, because I do so many different things. And I'm going to try to, I'm not going to try to, I'm going to get more content going, more Let's Plays, more speed paintings. Might try to do this vlog thing. I don't know. It's one of those try to see what you like doing and then keep at it kind of thing. See what you're good at. You know, I'm trying different things, and so yeah. And brain. Oh yeah. Okay. So I jumped on a bandwagon, and I'm actually gonna do this because I did reply to some of them on my Facebook, but I decided, nah, I don't get so many of them right now, so I'm gonna do them on Facebook video, or YouTube video, where the app that has become like a thing now is, and I'm probably so mispronouncing this, is Saraha or something like that, but it's basically anonymous. You can send messages to people anonymously. I didn't know that was a word I couldn't really pronounce. And basically they can send you things, you don't know who they are. You never find out who they are. And you can't really reply back to them. But it's one of those kind of sending messages of encouragement. It's what it was actually meant for. And so I got quite a few. And I'm going to tell you right now, is most of them are spam. But I'm going to read the ones that I did on Facebook, and I'm going to, you know, give what I said on Facebook, and it's probably going to still stay the same of my response there. So yeah, I'm on Saraha. I am, brain is not one to remember right now, MagickDream.Saraha.com. So if you feel like sending me a message on there, and I'll probably start trying to do videos, daily vlog, or not daily vlogs, I can't say daily because good god, whenever I can do vlogs or you know what have you, I can start doing this Saraha thing, or I might try to do Tumblr, recent messages on Tumblr, what have you, Tumblr, Twitter. I'm on everything, so you can probably find me. You can just search MagickDream Creations, and you can find me just on pretty much everything. So the first one that I got, and this was July 31st of this year, because, well, I just barely started this year. Because I decided, hey, this is becoming a thing, so I'm going to jump on this bandwagon. Anon said, this is probably a bad idea, To which I said, yeah, probably, but at the same time, I'm just too curious. I'll take the good with the bad, and I will stick to that. I will take the good with the bad. I take all kind of good comments, bad comments, the constructive criticism, it's not gonna bother me. I mean, It's one of those, it's not going to make me go, oh God, and I'm gonna freak out, getting all the different comments. Just, you be you, I'll be me, we're okay. I can feel the painkillers. I'm gonna start getting loopy, I'm pretty sure. And more animated. Not like I'm not already animated. Anon said, on this one was August 3rd, 2017. I can stop doing the year, because, well, it's this year. I have no time concept anymore. It's terrible. Anon said, all I know is that I'm madly in love with you and don't know what to do with myself. Crazy, I know. To which I said, meep. And I do get this kitty emote, where it's got like the two whiskers and the little face in between. So I had the surprise look and said, not sure how to answer this one, Anon, and I have sweat drop. I still don't know how to answer that one. A professional, where you're professing your love to somebody, especially on something that, you're anonymous to. So I have no idea who had sent this at all. I don't know who it is. Like, I could go through my head and probably name off a few, and then I could totally get it wrong. So it's one of those, better not to answer that one. Okay. And then the third one, I think, oh yeah. So I answered 4 apparently on Facebook. Says, this one was August 3rd. The same day. Woohoo! I am way too pale for this camera. Like, is it doing it because of the light, or... I don't know what's going on with my camera. This camera does random things, I don't know. It'll go blurry, it'll go in focus, and it'll just... It's a mess. Anon said, you're beautiful and a very talented artist. To which I said, aw, thank you, Anon, with a little heart. And I still stick to that, thank you. I am not a very self-confident person, and I don't really view myself as very beautiful. And then that comes with, I'm not a typical female. I don't wear makeup a lot. Like, it's very rare that I'll wear makeup. Like, I'm sure a few videos I've had makeup, and then I don't have makeup, and then it's one of those, I don't care. I'm me. My hair is a hot mess. I don't care. Like, I even get nervous doing these videos, even showing my face, because I don't see myself as a person that's really photogenic. Like, I let my art and content and everything speak for me. It's like, it's one of those, not really judge me for the art and stuff. It's more of, I don't want my appearance to make what I do any less or more for you guys or for anybody else out there. I don't know how to word this. My brain is not letting me click on this. It's one of those, I'm not very confident in the way I look. And then there are days where I am very confident in the way I look. And there are days where I'm like, eh. And there are days where I'm like, well, I feel like I want to get all prettified and do a video. It's very random. My mood is very up and down. It's like a roller coaster of how I feel and how I view myself. I'm a hot mess. That's the best way to explain myself, is I'm constantly a hot mess. You don't want to be in this brain. It's just let's not even go there. And then the last one that I posted on Facebook. Of course, I think, yeah, I left enough room like right around here. I'll probably post these up so you can read them. This one's from August 3rd. It says, Anon said there is a place on the edge of reality where we both are and are happy and can live in our fantasy and comfort from our reality. And I said, that actually makes for a really good quote. I may put it in one of my chapters for the fanfic I'm writing, which I do this thing every chapter where I put a quote in the beginning of the chapter. And so, you know, I kind of find quotes that pertain to what's going on in the chapter, or, you know, how I feel, like the overall feeling for the chapter. But that quote right there I thought was actually really cool. Maybe reworded a little bit, but I don't know. Have grammar. A lot of help with the grammar, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know where I was going with that. Anywho, that was on all the Facebook. So then I'm actually going to go to Saraha, and I actually go on, like, sometimes I'll look on it on my phone, and then I've actually got it where I can look at it on my browser. So it's pretty much wherever I'm at, I can check it. I get messages constantly for it. Alright, so the next one, really? Wait a minute. August 3rd. Oh. Man, these were like really long time ago, because it is this is the 26th. I feel so bad. Like, I saw them, but I didn't really do anything with them, and I kind of feel bad for that. But again, yeah, this has just not been my month. So on August 8th, I got a heart. So to that Anon, get a heart back. Then August 11th, Anon said, "You are awesome." Thank you. You are awesome too. I really like getting the encouragement stuff, and it makes me feel a little bit better, especially you know on the days that I'm like stuck in bed or something where I'm not feeling all that great. I'm just like, oh, okay. And then August 12th, I got Hi Anon. Playing catch up. Wow, they did a lot of random hello. Oh, yeah, I actually wanted to cover this, because I get these spammed almost every day, and it's annoying, and I will show you guys what this is. It says, update, SarahahExposed.com is now live. Use it to find out who's been sending you anonymous messages, and this is important, and it does the same spiel. Basically, and I do this with anything that I get, like emails, or I get messages on Twitter, messages on Facebook, whatever. I always double check. I go, is this legit? On Google, because Google is a lifesaver for me. And no, this is not legit. Like, Sarahah has explicitly said that they are doing this anonymously, that they will not ever expose somebody's messages when you're getting messages sent to you. So it's one of those, don't go to that website. It's spam. And it's probably like, like I thought, it says like you can fill out information, and then it'll, don't give out your information. Just don't even go to the website. I'm telling you right now, this is a PSA. It's spam. It's don't do it. So yeah, that's Sarahah. So if you guys want to send me anonymous messages, or if you want to send me anonymous messages on Tumblr, because you could still do it on Tumblr, I am on there. I will put links in the description box, and I'm going to try to start doing, get the word try out. I've been not wanting to have try in my head. It's the whole Yoda Star Wars. I grew up with my dad always telling me, do or do not, there is no try. Thank you, Yoda. So my dad constantly told me that, so I tried it. I'm not wanting to use the word try, because then I know I'm not going to do it. I'm either going to do it, or I'm not going to do it. I'm going to get more content onto this channel. I'm going to get more stuff going as my health permits. That's basically all this is setting on, is my health right now. Once I can get something figured out, once I can get it looked at, you know,